Docky Dog. Hi guys, nice to meet
What's
you.
happening, man?
How are you?
Fine.
How is it going with Docky Dog?
It's going pretty well. We just completed our second album, Play Games. So we're getting real excited about coming out on tour and supporting it. We're on a promo tour right now, just saying hello to everybody.
After years of touring, you finally found some time to finish an album?
Yeah. Basically, came right off the road and straight into the studio.
But doesn't it make you sick to play over and over again the same numbers?
Well, that's why we made a new record, because we're pretty much sick of playing the old songs.
No fronts over and over.
Every day. Not no fronts, not Who's the King. So yeah, we made a new album so we'd have something interesting to play.
New fronts.
New fronts.
New isms.
Is it? Why ism? Is it fascism?
Racism.
Seksism. It's just basically talking about things that we don't want. We're not really preaching to people. We're just trying to say, hey, there's some certain things going on that we don't want around at Dog Eat Dog concerts, or, try to keep that stuff away from us because we're not going to deal with it positively. You try to bring that stuff around, racism, sexism, you're going to be meeting a bunch of normally happy guys will turn very sour and angry.
Are you guys that political?
Not really.
Not. Just sitting and think about the song. You write it down.
Well, yeah, it's just we play the music and it creates a vibe. And I had an idea about the word ism and different isms, and we all just worked it out together. And it just seemed natural that we're just talking about our surroundings. It's not really political. We're not telling people that they should believe in some party or some type of ideology. It's more about how we feel.
How will it sound, the new album?
Slamming.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely new.
Very different.
Very different from All Borough Kings. New producers, we use different producers for different songs, so each song has a different flavor.
Is it the old school New York hardcore or not?
No, I think basically if people liked or they kind of got into what we were doing on All Borough Kings, then what Play Games, a new record, it's more of a stretch where we take hardcore and stretch it this way, and rap and stretch it this way, and ska and reggae and funk, whatever's going on. We have a little go-go breakdown on one of our songs, and it's just like people won't expect that from Dog Eat Dog. We wanted to challenge ourselves and challenge our listeners as well with a new record, and we feel that we're doing that.
Are you bad guys or not?
Nah.
No.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Look at us. When we come into town, we just want to have a good time, have good vibes with everybody, and we've been lucky enough to do that.
Okay. Is it true that you guys like snowboarding and skating?
Definitely. Me and Sean, the guitar player from the band, are the only guys who are still skateboarding, but everybody in the band pretty much has tried snowboarding except for the new guy. We're not letting him snowboard yet, though, because we got a lot of big shows coming up. Pink Pop, we're playing in London, and we need these arms working. Check it out.
Here.
No snowboarding yet for me. Gotta relax.
This winter, we're gonna get him into it.
Once the festivals are done.
Is it true?
Yeah.
But
actually.
you don't like skating or what?
No, I used to skate when I was younger, but I play so much that one bad fall, I could definitely injure myself, and there go the shows, the whole festival tour. So I kind of like to relax and have a pint of ale and watch these guys do all the tricks.
You say hi and drink your beer.
Pretty much. I mean, it's a good balance, because that's the thing. Everybody in the band is a little bit different. We all like different things. We have different hobbies. I think that's what makes it unique. It's not, if we all had the same mindset, then it would be kind of boring and predictable. And like, different people like different things. I happen to be into skating and snowboarding, and I think it fits with our music and the lifestyle. So it's cool. It's our way of reaching out to different types of people. And Brandon reaches out to the beer drinkers and the drummers of the world. And I go for the skaters.
You're going to the maximum of beer.
Well, I try not to, but on occasion I will.
All Borough Kings was a real skaters album.
I guess a lot of people picked up on it. I think that the skaters especially here in Europe, got into the band because there's a little bit of skating. Also in our videos, the first No Fronts video had snowboarding in it. Who's the King has a little skateboarding, and people see that it's real, that it's not a fraud, that we're not a band trying to cash in or trying to appeal to skateboarders. It's part of our culture and it's part of our lifestyle. And I think that's why maybe people got into it, because it's aggressive and it's like also it's aggressive without being violent, but we also try to bring all different forms of music into one sound. And I think the skaters appreciate that because they have open minds and they like all different types of things. So maybe that's why they got into us.
Play Games sounds more political. Why is that?
Maybe you're a political person.
Yeah, it's just not at all.
I don't know. But no, it's really talking about it's kind of using sports as a metaphor, as a joke in a way for what we do. I mean, we really see ourselves as a unit, as a team. And the whole thing about playing games is about how wonderful kind of it is to be in a band, to be able to travel, to be, coming on TV, the radio, playing live gigs, to be able to do what we do. We kind of see it almost as a fantasy or as a game, because it's really you never know what's going to happen next. Me and Brandon have been in 4 different countries in 2 days, and it's almost surreal because we don't know what's going to happen next, but we're just playing along with it and having fun.
Last year you played at the Dynamo Open Air Festival.
Yeah.
Parts of the No Front video were taped there.
Absolutely, yes.
Is it a real surf at the crowd?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I went out on the crowd. I guess over 130,000 people, and I said it to one of the guys here at Roadrunner Records in Holland. I said, if you get me a surfboard, I'm going to go crowd surfing. And he said, no, you're not. You're crazy. And I said, yes, I am. You get me the board, I'll do it. And I did it.
People get angry with you or not?
No, they didn't get angry. Actually, people loved it. The only problem was that getting so many people in such an area that everybody's tight like this. So when one person falls over, a lot of people start falling, and some people fell down, and rather be safe than have any kind of tragedy on my hands, I got off the board and went back onto the stage where I belong.
Is it true that you guys are crazy?
Yes.
Yes. You live together?
No.
I live in Washington, D.C. He lives in New Jersey, outside of New York.
There's not much time that we're not together, though. Yeah. I mean, even though we don't actually live together, the band spends a lot of time together.
A lot.
About the near future for Doggy Dog? Clubs?
Touring.
Festivals.
Yeah, we got
Where?
festivals going on this summer.
Pink Pop next week. 2 nights.
Reading in England, we're going to be playing in August, but for the most part, we're going to be in Germany on some Helter Skelter dates. We're playing with the Sex Pistols, so we're kind of excited about that. We're going to be playing in Norway, Finland, up in Scandinavia.
Switzerland.
Yep.
Holsfried.
Poland, we're going to be going to. Basically all over the place. I mean, anywhere they're having a festival and we can get there, we're going.
Will there be a club tour too?
Yeah, in the fall. We're going to spend, I guess, until about the middle of July here in Europe. And then we're going to go to the States and tour for about 6 weeks there, release the album in the States, and then come back in the fall to Europe and do a full club tour.
Okay, and then last but not least, our contest.
Okay, here's a question for you. What is the name of the last Dog Eat Dog record? The new one's called Play Games, but what's the name of our last record? You know, the one with the crown on it?
Thanks, guys, for dropping by.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us. Pleasure.
This is the Music Factory.